Okay, I'm just going to, I'm live. This is, welcome back. This is going to be, and this is video 2 of 2. Tonight's reading, April 4th. I have two readings. This is the continuation. It cut out on me, and I apologize. And like I was saying in the last video, it cut out on me while I was channeling certain messages. And when I channel certain messages, things I've noticed that again, I'm learning a lot of this, okay, as we go along. I didn't literally didn't know it last week or maybe the week before, but when I do certain things now, as I do my readings, sometimes the energy is so intense it just cuts out. It's and whenever, and I apologize for that. I there's nothing I can do with that about that right now, because my resources are limited when it comes to, joining and lives and all that. I'm doing this as a side job aside from my full-time employment. I I do this whatever time, whatever minute, whatever day that I have off to be able to connect. Let's make sure the earring looks good because Dylan liked it. To connect with you guys in whatever way that I can connect. So again, appreciate you guys, but please, excuse my resources. I think the point here is the messages, and we truly connect with the heart. If you guys haven't already noticed that this type of environment, that the environment that we're doing, oh, I just love this corner better. Oh my goodness. I got to figure out a better way though. But I love connecting with you all, and I love to do it as much as possible. So please work with me here, okay? So I am awaiting Dylan to join. Dylan, do you guys know what Dylan was saying? Do you, whoever was in the chat, maybe who was actually reading through, anybody who happens to be here who I am now seeing some orb activity, which I did not see before. Honestly, regardless of how I shuffle, if people have a problem or if people have beef with that, many of you have seen me and know that I can shuffle in multitude of ways. So for you to get on here and, try to berate me about how I shuffle, then, what does that say about you? Like, seriously? But especially when the messages are, the messages are coming through, and the messages are people like finding them helpful. It's like, really? What does that even, what does that even matter? Is that supposed to be a dig? That is a good dig. If I can't shuffle like anything, and if I'm a bad shuffler, or if I am, whatever, the channeled messages that come through that would never come through from any tarot card that I can hold up or down. You just don't know how any of this work. And you seem like a fool. I'm sorry, you seem like an idiot. No, I'm not. I'm actually telling facts, and I'm saying the truth. Unfortunately, I'm saying facts. So I know facts come as a shock, right? No, I'm saying facts. people don't like to hear facts is the problem. All right. Hey, Dylan, welcome back. So what were you saying, Dylan? Thank you all for rejoining us, rejoining me and the mods and ninjas and subs. I love you guys. Thank you for coming back. So, yeah, you know, I mean, my God. Even when you troll, you sound like an idiot troll. You know, at least be a smart troll. Please, at least do me that service. Do me that favor. Be a smart troll, not a dumb troll, please. Dumb troll is not even funny. Like, I feel bad for you, dude. Like, seriously. Go get a life. Go do something. I feel bad for you. You're a dumb troll. That's not a good category to be in. I'm telling you. It is not a good category to be in. Not funny, not cute, none of that. None of it. Okay. Wait, Dylan, I gave you a message previously in the previous live chat. And I was asking if you would please let me know if, because you kept saying, oh my God, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep reading your cards or whatever you're doing or something like that. Or you're telling me a comment along those lines, but I didn't know why. So if you could let me know. Exactly. Can we please put a request in? Amen. Can we please have some educated trolls, at least something, some kind of turn on, at least, you know, an educated, you know, you could at least be educated, an educated troll, and you might, you know, be of use on here. Otherwise, you just seem like such a fool. I mean, oh my God. At least be smart. If you're going to be an asshole, I'll take asshole and smart rather than dumb and asshole. You know? At least I'll take one out of the two shittiest categories to be in together. It's not cool. But hey, if that's what you want, that's what you'll get, my friend. So you're going to be a dumb troll. That's been established now. So if you caution is enter at your own risk. Okay, so was that good? Are we clear now? Are we clear? Are we clear on the rules and the standards that you have to be at least be in, you know, so you can actually troll our chats? So again, way to go, dumb trolls. This is cheers to you all. Let's do this. So, Dylan, again, I'm going to ask one last time, and I hope to get the answer from you. So if you could quickly let me know what you meant and what you were talking about, please. So I can get to people in the chat and start answering more questions. And then again, please, I'll tell you, please don't ask any. I'll tell you when to post a question. And please, when I tell you to post your question, please be ready to post. We need to kind of have some sort of, you know, a little bit of, you know, law and order in this joint now that we have, you know, more amazing, wonderful ninjas and more, you know, more amazing fairies. I'm gonna call them fairies. I'm making up all kinds of crazy names. And myself, the Queen Fairy. And all of you. So there you go. Everybody's got an assigned role now. Okay, so now I am ready for a question. Somebody, please post a question. Whoever is going to be in the chat, please post now. I am looking for the next question. Okay, I got one. Okay, SLF feelings for you. Okay, thank you for that. You know, it very much helps when you give it to me in that context. You know, like I'm in a relationship, or I'm in a whatever, or I'm, you know, whatever. You can give a little bit of context to the question, and that will make the answer much easier. Okay, that said, let's move on. Let's do. Okay. Okay, so in terms of the relationship, you know, I mean, you guys have a good relationship. You've done a lot together. Something about salt, Himalayan salt could be something significant in this, you know, in what we're talking about. But somebody maybe is kind of a little bit more looser than the others, if you know what I mean, like looser, you know, and might have, you know, in terms of like, I don't know, drinking or eating or whatever that is, you know, what is salt? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but somebody has a little bit more of those tendencies of like kind of really going out and seeing the nightlife, or seeing people, or just being like having mismanaged type life is what I'm talking about. And to some degree, one of you thinks that this might end up turn toxic for whatever reason. I am also getting some mushrooms. There might be something about mushrooms, and so something about mushrooms, or some kind of bugs, outdoor bugs, or like beetles, mostly like beetles, you know, those cute little orange little thingies with polka dots on them, and you know what I mean, something like that. But there's some emphasis on maybe there might be some issues, drama, arguments, like incompatibilities of some ways, or some kind. And this is leaving one or the other, might be bitter, angry, and sweet. I mean, but maybe even a bit, you know, back and forth, bitter and sweet, and angry, and, you know, and okay, and mad, and then, you know, and then to some degrees, you guys might, so I don't know if one of you could be the one I'm reading for, or a lot of you may resonate with this message, and there might be a message within this message for you. So please understand what I'm saying. Okay? This is not a, you know, my message and your story only. You're not the only one in the chat. So your story is not the only relevant story, okay? Does that make sense? Oh my God. Okay. So that's what's going on, and that's what it wants you to know, okay? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for you? Yeah, there's, you know, you're having to rely on secrecy, or not telling people things, or not saying things to people about something and someone. And this could be also a water sign, whom this person may actually drink, like has an issue with alcohol. And these things have been affecting your home. So that's what you need to know for right now. So, did that resonate? Did that message resonate with you? Did that resonate with you? I will tell you when I'm ready to take a question. Please do not keep sending your questions. It's not going to help. I'm not going to pick it up from, other people who are equally asking the same question, or similar questions and waiting for, to hear or to find out. So let's be, did that resonate? Oh, I know, and now I understand what you put up there, Aditi. That is so cool. I would have never thought of doing that. That's like a young kid thing, right? That's like a young thing for you guys. You don't want to see the inside of my nose. Okay, let's do this. That kind of energy, I had no idea. Like, oh my God. There are some serious perverts on this channel. I'm just saying, trolling this channel, there are some serious perverts. Like, seriously, you guys, you sound like the most twisted, weird, awkward, crazy, and insane, people. So that's who you are. So, and if that's who you are, you're making the whole world know what kind of people you really are. You are showing the entire world your energy. Oh my God, I don't care what screen name you hide under. I do not care. I know your energy, and I send it right back to you, my friends. I do that, good or bad. So whatever you make of it, make of it. So, yep, that's how things will be done and ran around here. Okay. So, I don't know. Did that resonate? If you can write it in English, that resonated. Again, no follow-up questions. That was your question. All right. Go ahead. Next question in English and English only, please. Otherwise, do not spam the chat with non-English language. We appreciate you trying for us to understand you, but none of us can read that shit, okay? So please, to be, cool and, say it really honestly and truthfully to, everyone, please, so I can get to everyone too, because you're otherwise spamming the chat with, I'm sorry, stuff that nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. No one, including me. I'm the host of this channel. I am the person doing the readings, and I'm the one who is channeling. Nobody understands what you're saying, so I cannot respond to any of that. So it's just unnecessary, filler, honestly, to, that's what YouTube considers it, it considers it as like filler type language in extra in the chat. So, Dylan, are you confirming what I said in the previous video? Of what, I don't know, I don't even know what I said. Like, literally now, if you were to reach out to me and continue what reading you want, and to continue those questions with more questions, so you're basically getting little snippets of how it's like to call with me and get your questions answered in the same way that I do it here, Okay, hey Rosie, how's it going? I hope all's well. Ask your question. I'm calling on Rosie, please. Rosie's turn to ask a question. Please do not post any. It is Rosie's turn to ask a question. Oh, you cheated that again. That's so cute. Again, I had like no the cute. I just That's the cutest thing. I would never. She's like, she does Aditi, G, my wonderful mod. She writes Rosie's Fairies, and then she puts a little check mark, meaning she's calling on Rosie's Fairies. That is like the cutest and the sweetest thing. Oh my God, she's all shy. Oh, that is so cute. See, that's someone who knows how to use emojis, emotion-based emojis. Does that make sense? So cute. Okay. Okay, got it. Anything good? Okay, this is for Rosie. So please don't text right now. Don't write or spam the chat right now because I am trying to concentrate on Rosie. So I am not seeing anything new. I'm just seeing like some energy of somebody who might be blocked, someone who's avoiding someone who's possibly might be moving on from someone else, or has maybe something to say, or maybe you've called someone or someone's called you and nobody wants or wrong once, or like call, text, whatever, email, whatever, communication, and the other person is not responding and not really wanting to talk. This person who we were talking about, this person who's not responding, who's actually like kind of pushing people away, this person is could be a female, definitely could be a female. But if this is a male, this male represents like a feminine type energy, okay? Like feminine type energy. And, I think, there is, to some degree, somebody may kind of like feel a little disappointed in a way from what happens or may happen. But so something about the Mary here, like the Mary, the mother of Jesus, Mary. That's who I know who all those folks are. So don't come here and tell me this or that, or whatever. Those are the folks who I know. So something about that religion, something about a statue of that way, something that has to do with that. So so just hold on, pause. Oh my God, I have to say this comment. Dylan says, is it okay if I read it, Dylan? Is it okay if I say it to the rest of the listeners? Thank you so much for that. I mean, obviously I read it, Dylan, and I am so grateful for that comment. That is like the biggest effing compliment. Aside from all the compliments, shout out to you, Star, starting in the very beginning of the channel. She's the one, if you look back, she's the one who's commented on this channel. But this is like secondary. I have to say, sorry, Star takes the cake. It is what it is, Dylan. You're amazing too, but Star takes the cake. That is like that second-handed best. Is that how they say it? I apologize if I just messed that part up. The best comment. And Dylan Wilson says, keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you are really helping lots of people. It is your start, and 24 will go to. Oh my God! Oh my God! Amen, Dylan. Let's manifest the. You know what? Out of that, please, together, because you said it and it will happen. And when we go back, this is time mark 25 minutes. When we go back, this will be in this video. I'll have to put a side note on this video to be able to come back to it when what you said and versus what happens manifests and happens. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh my God. But that's because Dylan, because you say that because the reading resonated to like a T for you. You know, I have to get one. I don't have a Facebook. Cosmic Light. I don't know. Are you a tarot reader, Cosmic Light? I don't know. I don't. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. Right now, this is my main way of connecting with you guys, and the messages that are mine that I give out are I own the rights to all of my messages. Now, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Sorry. But this is my disclaimer. Now, today, 4/4/2025, this is my rights to usage. This is my verbal disclaimer that I have the rights. No one has the rights to use any of my content previous and now and moving forward. None of that. Like I said, I stated tonight's date, 4/4/2025. Nobody has the right to use any of my content for their own gain, for their own whatever, for their own, personalization or fake reads. And then remember, I never reach out to you for a personal readings. If people are doing that, please, it's not me. I guarantee you a million and 100,000,000% that is not me. I will never ever do that, ever, no matter how big and small I am. I will never ever do that. So please keep that in mind, that those people are scammers. Please, ignore them or report them or both or whatever YouTube tells you to do. I don't know. Please report them and ignore them. Because I will never ever in a million years ever, like I said, ever will ever reach out to you and ask you for a personal reading from me. Ever. Like, will never ever happen in this lifetime. Not this lifetime, this lifetime. That's what I mean, never. Okay? So. She's laughing. Just Dove thinks it's funny. Well, that's good. Okay, sorry, Rosie. I'll come back to the rest of the comments. Now I'm going to go back to Rosie. So this person who might be also grieving a loss, possibly loss of a spouse, mate, significant, like someone really like, on the other side. And my condolences when I mean that, my condolences. But I think you're gonna have a realization, but I don't know, there's gonna be a realization, somebody's gonna have a realization, or somebody just maybe needs to kind of get out there a little bit, or maybe somebody on this flip side of that needs more self-reflection, for unanswered questions, for, untapped talents, maybe even in this situation. I don't know what that means for you. But there's a possibility when it comes to like the arts, the beauty, the film industry, the beauty, the arts, the beauty, the something like that. Okay, those are the realms that I'm talking about. Do I have? Let me just get an advice, please, an advice for, we know who we're talking about. All right, so, today this person might be specifically for a reason is been distant. towards you, maybe today or the last, I don't know, few days or last, sorry, I'm fixing this. I hope it's not too loud. Please let me know if it's too loud. Like seriously, please let me know. So that's the kind of, this person might be distant right now, or distance, or grieving someone who, I'm not seeing ghosted. I feel like this is more like the energy you feel in some way. You may feel ghosted by this person, but I think spirit is wants you to know that, you might be overthinking it a little bit. I don't think that's the case. I think this person is a really, really dark place, and you need to kind of understand the situation. I don't know what the situation is, and you please let me know, confirm afterwards, because I want to know how I'm doing, I guess, when it comes to, that in reality, if it's like, if what I'm getting 3D is actually playing out in, 5D, or I don't know, I feel like I'm confusing the two. So if I am, I apologize. I'm getting a lot of thoughts. Okay. So I need to get them out. So that's not the case. It's not the case at all. It's not you. It's not anything you said, anything you did. It's something that, it's something that he's going through. It's some really dark days. Okay. And this could be, you do have a good vibe, and this person actually likes your vibe, if for that matter. Maybe today you said something that was funny, or somebody invited something for a birthday, like a party, or but you might just need to be in the moment. I'm not necessarily seeing that this person might be coming to a party, something about a party invitation, possible. I don't know if this would be any advice when it comes to, I don't know, any advice here. I would say you might need to pray and stay hopeful. Pray and stay hopeful. Keep the faith, keep it going. Keep trusting. You may trust specifically Archangel Michael. So if if Archangel Michael is specifically close to you, to your energy, or someone you actually invite in your energy, or pray with, or along, or for, or whatever, however you see Archangel Michael, it's telling you to trust into Archangel Michael and keep the prayers in that way, and stay hopeful, and make it, turn that sadness. I'm getting some sadness here. Turn that sadness. It could be lust. There's a little bit of lust there. I'm not gonna lie. Sadness and lust, and rechannel that energy into, creativity, art. Something, I'm getting something that you are incredibly essentially good at. Okay. That's what your advice is. So with that, I'm closing Rosie's message. Thank you for your energy, Rosie. Thank you. Did that resonate? Curious. Why? Do you like it, Dylan? Maybe that's my, I don't know, maybe that's my superpower necklace. Oh my God. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop playing. I'm going to stop playing. And I am going to, I'm stop playing. I hope you like it though, Dylan. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's one of a kind, my friend. One of a kind. Just like me. One of a kind. One of a kind. I suppose it's whatever you think it is, right? It's whatever you see it as. So whatever you see it as, it's whatever it is to you. So anyway, I hope you liked it. Did you like it? I'm kind of something about your voice, Dylan. So I don't know, maybe it's just my voice. I don't know. I'm not always, or someone else, I'm not always right. It comes and goes. I never claim anything. I'm just here to help out with messages. New subscriber, welcome. Thank you. Okay, so your first time bonus, new subscriber, you get to ask a question right now. And the question you already asked, that's like a one-time bonus because you're a new subscriber. So you get a one-time bonus question right away. But if you unsubscribe, then you resubscribe, remember, I know who you are. So if you keep doing that, you know, and I know you do that because I see who you are. If you keep doing that, I see who you are. So stop. Like, seriously, stop. Resonated completely. Scroll up and read my. Oh no, it's okay. Rosie, you're one of my OGs. Rosie, do me a favor, Rosie. Write it in the comments with the comments of the video. I would love that. Thank you so much, and I hope it helped. I hope the reading helped you. My fangs. My fangs. Okay. Hi, hello, Ashita. Welcome. Ashita, my mod in the house. Welcome. I caught you. I apologize if I don't catch you, whoever you are. I apologize if I don't catch you. But as soon as you come in, you say hi. I'll say hi back to you. But I hope to catch you all. Oh, go get ready for your exam. Let's all wish Ashika a best of luck with the exam. That all hope goes well for Ashika. Let's send her a good vibe. Ashika with the exam. Let's do it. Come on, collective. Yeah, thank you for being here. Oh my God. Oh, I like very normal. I don't like that it's very normal because I'm not normal. I know I'm not. Like, I'm not, like, seriously, not in a weird way, honestly, but maybe in a weird, funny way. Okay, in a weird, funny way. I think that's fair, right? Come on, you guys. Don't you agree with me? Like, weird, funny, though. Like, weird, funny, good. Don't you agree? That's a good thing. Actually, that's a really good thing. Because that makes me who I am. The energy that you guys like, the energy that I come through here with. And not only that, the accuracy and the messages that I give you. All of you said, some of you have said you've predicted things that have already happened. And I guess I didn't predict them maybe that long ago. And then also with people who are resonating with my current energy, and it's energies that actually is like playing out now. Like I feel like my energies are within the energies of the collective or whoever comes through here, that I'm kind of pick up on that energy. Like, it's more authentic, raw, and real. Like, serious. Like, I'm not playing. It's serious. When you